We've scaled this ad account from $400 a day to over $14,000 a day in ad spend, all through the help of Triplewall. I've literally been using that software for almost every single Wizo Media client since December of 2021. And with that being said, I want to share with you today all of their new 2023 updates that they just released, making their whole software that much better. My name is Justin, and I'm the founder at Wizo Media, an e-commerce marketing agency specializing in elevating thriving brands by simplifying e-commerce growth. As you can see right here, actually as of February 1st, we're spending $14,000 a day with this ad account. So we've scaled them up like crazy just within a couple of weeks, all through the help of Triplewall. So we actually capitalized on the angle of the Super Bowl, and then we used Triplewall, their data, in order to help make these scaling decisions and also use their new features to make that possible. So I want to share with you what's new, what they just released, and why they're changing away from literally just being like an attribution software to really embodying their whole motto, which is becoming an e-com OS. So becoming the place that an e-commerce owner can have anything and everything they need to run their business successfully. So let's head to Twitter to read some of these new changes that have appeared over the last few weeks. The first one, which I think is the craziest one, they've just released a feature where it's going to use AI to actually generate ad variations. So as you can see right here, the first full cycle generative AI where you can create, deploy, which is interesting. I'll get back to that in a second. Analyze and iterate your creative content. So switching very quickly to another news that they also recently posted, you can now edit your daily budgets, turn on and off campaigns and ads on Triplewall. So with that being said, that was just released not too long ago, meaning that you can interact with your Facebook ads campaign straight from the Triplewall dashboard. Now, they're talking about here about generating, launching, and deploying ads and analyzing that data. If you didn't know, Triplewall has their creative cockpit, which allows you to analyze your ad data. But right here with this AI, let me just play this video really quickly. Actually, you can actually see that they're gonna make a new product right here. So they're gonna pick on the product right there. It's gonna generate an ad for the new product, generates basically like the headline, the copy, the everything, generate some form of tentative creative. You edit it right there, and then you basically, it's gonna generate these variations, blah, blah, blah. And then there you go. You can preview your ad and then launch it from there. So this is crazy. You have these softwares that are usually all over the place, right? You have, like, as an example, you can currently go with adcreatives.ai, and then you can get your creatives done through AI. And then you can use Jasper to have your copywriting done. But then on Triplewall, you already have your data on there. You already have your post-purchase surveys on there. You already have pretty much everything on there. And now you can even launch ads through AI from the platform. I think this is gonna become a game changer if done right. So super, super happy to see that feature being integrated. And as they say right here, because your pixel connects your ads to your products, you can now unlock new remixing experiences, combining different ads and products to achieve greater performance. So I've actually joined the waitlist for that new feature. This is not yet live at the time of recording this video, but it is to come in the next few weeks. And right now you can already play with it as a beta. Now, this other new feature that I think is great, because this feature, I think that Hyros, a competitor, used to be doing it better than Triplewall. And now they're introducing what they call the Smart Customer Data Platform, which is basically they want to centralize most of their customers' data point into one place where you can actually see the entire journey of a customer right here. So you can create a bunch of custom segments right here to kind of see what was the journey and what your customers are buying, what channel did they come through. So as an example, the one that they're using right here is users who perform an action, who basically have made a purchase, is greater than 0 in all time, and who have clicked on an ad, which is basically greater than 0 all time, sources in Google. So basically what that means is anybody who's clicked on a Google ad and made a purchase, let's zoom into that segment and see, can we notice any commonalities between these people? And here's the craziest part. You can actually sync these audiences directly to Meta. You can literally generate audiences that Triplewall believes will perform best using AI. So they're gonna look at your data, see what they think is gonna perform best, create the audiences on your behalf, link them to Facebook, and then allow you to actually run ads to these customer segments. If you didn't already know, as mentioned earlier, they're also now doing post-purchase surveys, which is something I've never talked about in my previous videos. I've made a Triplewall video, I think the last time was a little over 6 months ago, but looking at that, they've improved a lot their post-purchase surveys, which is great because if you're using TikTok, if you know that TikTok basically is super inaccurate as a reporting platform, so you need to have some form of post-purchase surveys to track where are people actually coming from, track the TikTok's performance, track how accurate TikTok really is. And honestly, it's a rough estimate, but a post-purchase survey is a great way for you to do that. Or literally, if you're wondering how to optimize your ads, it's like, stop actually looking at the ads manager for a second and ask the customers, what do you like? What do you don't like? What do you prefer? Which of these products would you actually purchase again? You can ask a ton of questions and get some very interesting answers from using post-purchase surveys and have the data straight into Triplewall. As an example, those custom questions. So who are you buying for? A spouse, myself, friend, child. Let's say you notice that 45% of people buy from the spouse, which is like the biggest one out of all. And you're like, wow, this is not something I expected. And this changes everything. With your ads, you can now play and actually use this angle. So you advertise for people of the opposite gender than you actually want to attract, and then use the angle of gifting for a spouse. And last but not least, on top of everything else that I've already shared in my other videos, which again, there's the pixel, there's like, which just for me, honestly, just the accuracy of your attribution has helped us tremendously as an agency, but also for e-commerce brands, because look, we're able to take better decisions for our brands. Therefore, the brands get better ad results. And as the attribution usually is much more accurate than our brands, in many different cases, we ended up billing our clients less than we would have had if we actually looked into Facebook itself, because Facebook was over-reporting by a lot. Therefore, Triplewall made it so that our clients actually saved money. And small little side note, for those of you who are advertising on Amazon, well, you can also now link your Amazon sales and everything straight into your Triplewall dashboard too. So at this point, they're like pretty much starting to cover every front that a D2C brand could have. I think the only thing that they're probably not tracking right now, or that they're not really getting into, is like the wholesale. But yet again, they're an e-com OS. They're like more like e-commerce direct to consumer related, which right now they're pretty much covering every single front on that part. And if you're not already familiar with this latest announcement, Triplewall just raised on a Series B round of funding $25 million for its, as it says right here, Shopify data platform. Which what that means is that investors are believing heavily, they're bullish in the future of Triplewall. If Triplewall is now backed with $25 million in funds, can you imagine the amount of new updates, the amount of new features that are gonna be released on this platform in the next few months? Think of it that way. They're already doing an incredible job at outputting features basically every week at this point. Like, I've never really seen a team output features that fast. And now you're giving them an extra $25 million to actually spend on, investing in their own team, building a better product, and most importantly, getting more data points, getting more customers so that they can actually learn from these customers and make this software that much better. In full discretion, I am a Triplewall affiliate. I am also a Triplewall partner with Wizo Media. I will leave a link in the description down below. If you want to check out Triplewall, you can get 15% off your subscription for up to 1 year. So very valuable for you. And with that being said, if you do want to work with an agency that does use Triplewall as part of their tech stack, then also check out the description down below and apply for a call with our team. On that note, we also have a free Facebook group, which is open to any marketers, any e-commerce brand owners that want to talk about advertising. This is not a group for agency advice. This is a group literally purely for talking about ads, running ads, and getting some better ad results. So check out the description down below, join that group. And on that note, make sure you check out other videos on the channel for some more useful e-commerce marketing tips, and I'll see you guys soon. Cheers.